so it wouldn't have really worked out. So
ini
I would say
adalah
there's just a lot of crowd control. We need more damage though.
pick
We need to see some
and ban ya
massive damage from the side of
dari match
DEUSVULT.
kedua
I would
RRQ
say in the
Hoshi
early
and
game
DEUSVULT
and kind of
gitu
late game
kan.
A
technically.
late game, Claude.
Oke,
Yeah, I think
Frederinnya
Claude will
yang di
be
ban ya.
either picked up here by RRQ Hoshi, but
Oke,
looking
bakal
at
pick up dulu nih RRQ.
DEUSVULT here, like both haven't picked up their gold laners. They take
Oke,
away the front
Kari.
too because they're
Oke,
anticipating that they haven't.
Kari
This might
ya.
actually
Kari
just
tank
be
kah di
an
sini?
XP lane CC, and then you got the Guinevere on the roam position. They might go for the Barretts. I'm not so sure this time. It can still pretty much be a pickup here for Irad, or maybe you can go for something surprising, like maybe an assassin here. But you know, in a CC heavy type of composition, it wouldn't really be good to pick that up. DEUSVULT still needs their gold lane. I think the Claude might be picked up here by DEUSVULT once again. I mean, it's mobile. It's really good when it comes to the laning phase, right? Its PMI can escape any clash, and DEUSVULT here has a very good setup place. Ruby, they got the Minotaur too, and now Irad. What's it gonna be for
Iyalah,
them? DEUSVULT is really taking their time
kiri sih
to
harusnya
pick up their
Cloud.
heroes here. Maybe pick up a Barretts here for this side, but they gotta carry for the
Ya
side of
kan,
RRQ.
Cloud
So it's not
Barat.
gonna be easy. But I guess, you know, they
3
want that
tanki
heavy
ya.
front line so that their backliners like, you know, Sunset Lover, Hiko can shine here. So insane amount of
Menarik ya
burst here from the
pick-pickan
Claude,
ini.
and then the vision from the Novaria. I like the
Kalau
setup for now from
RRQ
DEUSVULT, but
mungkin
RRQ
kurang jungle
Hoshi
ya.
has the answers to that. The carry, the
Kalau
early game
Gwyn,
2 with the
di
Guinevere and the
Rot,
Lily.
mantep sih.
And they stole the
Oke,
Barats. You know,
oke,
I would have
oke,
thought the
oke.
Barats, like you said, would have been a good pickup for RRQ Hoshi.
Meta
But they're going to go for
tebel
the
dibalas
Diroth
dengan
instead.
meta
I
penghancur
mean, it's
tank
some
ya.
great burst potential, especially up against a beefier composition. There's a lot of frontline composition for DEUSVULT. The Ruby, the Barats, the Minotaur, all of them able to provide that frontline presence. But the Diroth, he loves taking it up close and personal, and I think it's a really good decision
Kita
from
lihat
the side of
di
RRQ
Rotnya di
Hoshi if
Rot
they
XP
can
apa di Rot
execute it. But
jungle ya.
speaking
Harusnya
of
di Rot
execution, guys,
jungle
we
sih
are inside of Group A round
daripada
2
Gwyn jungle
in
ya.
the winners match. Currently looking at DEUSVULT up against RRQ Hoshi. This is a possible game set 2-0
Soalnya
sweep
Cici-nya
in the
juga
making
pasti
for
Cici
RRQ Hoshi if
XP
they
kan,
play
nggak
their
mungkin
cards right,
Cici
and we'll be able to move on to stage 2 in the playoffs.
Roam
Or we
kan.
see DEUSVULT.
Oke, ini dia match kedua kita RRQ versus DEUSVULT ya guys ya. Kita lihat saja apakah RRQ bisa menangkan game ini dengan clean sheet 2-0 ya guys ya.
Which way will this play out? Who will claim victorious?
Yeah, I wish we had that virtual tunnel so we can go straight
Oke,
into the land
dicicil
of
aja
Nod.
Mokta
I mean,
santuy.
this is RRQ Hoshi on a match point right now. DEUSVULT right now. The thing with their lineup is it's good that they have this heavy
Di
front
Rot
line,
jungle
and
udah
it's gonna be
pasti ya
up
kan.
to the you know, Banana here and
Banana di sini
even
pakai
possibly
Cici ya.
Brusco here to
Lawannya
you know,
tadi
pick off
tetap
Sunset Lover and Hiko. And
Ruby
just as I was
sedikit
saying that,
bomba.
there's the Purifies coming out from Sunset Lover and Hiko just to make sure that they don't get
Di
caught up
sini
in
sih
the setups here by
baratnya
Brusco.
kalah
And even to a
cepet
point,
buat
the zoning
rotasi
here
ya,
for
rotasi
Banana will
jungle-nya
be a
ya.
problem here. So
Jalannya
for
lama guys.
RRQ Hoshi, they're
Kalau
gonna
tadi
position
ada
themselves on the
Matilda tuh
backlines
enak,
once this scales up.
rotasinya
But as
cepet.
for
Di sini
DEUSVULT,
dia
they have
rotasinya
this
agak
good
lelet ya.
early game too that can
Kalah
go
dibanding
at
sama
par
rotasinya
with
di Rot.
RRQ Hoshi right now. We don't have first blood just yet, but all these players have been poking at
Oke,
each other.
ulti.
Brusco as well, giving
Oke,
vision
dimakan
to
aja
RRQ
Brusco-nya.
Hoshi. But here comes Magistar though. Nice
Aman.
knock up,
Wah,
nice take
Ringo
in,
ya.
and that's gonna be the first blood being picked up by DEUSVULT.
A good start for them as well. Playing
Irat, tidak ada teman Irat. Irat, sabar. Untung ya, masih aman ya.
Neither side will fall in that engagement. DEUSVULT though, like you said, claiming first blood. As we are looking at a couple of the emblems on the way as well. It's interesting enough, there's 2 concussive blasts and then also 1 brave smite for the side of DEUSVULT. So they're playing very sustainable and frontline oriented. And then you can say the same thing for RRQ Hoshi, except it's a little bit of a flip as there's 2 brave smites and 1 concussive blast for their side, but still a strong frontline presence, which means when it comes to these 5v5 engagements, there's gonna be some up close and personal fights.
Well, Skylar is doing a really good job poking at Hiko here, making sure that he
Di-poking
stays
aja,
under
tapi sama-sama ke poking.
turret.
Oke,
And
turret
now
banana,
we see
banana,
Hiko coming in here. Gonna be forced to use in that
banana.
vengeance. Turtle at half
Masih
HP,
aman,
maybe
dapat
that
2.
before
Brusco
the
nice
Brusco
banget.
Irad picking it up with the
Waduh,
retribution.
dimakan. Aman nggak? Aman.
He gets
Sawo.
bursted down here from the side
Sawo,
of
mau
RRQ.
kemana
There's a
kamu?
nice setup here from Sawo. Minoan's Fury on
Bomba,
the tilt, but everyone from RRQ
bombanya.
is still
Oh,
alive.
masih aman ya. Nggak bisa sih.
Gonna be able to
Di, Brusco.
no.
Aman aja ya guys ya. Waduh, bomba. Bomba.
RRQ Hosha.
Bomba.
Bomba gonna be able to tank
Meninggoy.
this one up. He's able to sustain. But
Mati
not for
juga
long as
iratnya.
RRQ Hoshi gonna be able to pick off Kid Bomba.
Harusnya tadi irat kalau kata gue jangan ngambil risiko ini ya, maju ke situ ya. Tapi kalau nggak gitu nggak mati guys bombanya guys.
I don't really feel like that worked out in their favor.
Aduh,
oh my goodness. Hiko able to take down
Killer
Skylar,
dijedor
but
langsung
Sunset
hilang.
Lover, a sniper in the making with this Navaria.
This is exactly why you need to take it
early-nya
down. You need
Deus
to take down
galak
Sunset
ya.
Lover, and that's the thing. This is
Kayak
the mission
RRQ
for
awal-awal
Brusco
tadi
and
nih agak
Banana
galak
and
Deus
even
ya.
Irad here to
Tapi
take down the
RRQ
back
sendiri
lines.
pun masih
And
bisa
so far,
ngimbangin ya.
DEUSVULT has been keeping
Nggak
up
terlalu
here with
kalah-kalah
RRQ
banget ya.
Hoshi. And there goes the setup here from Brusco.
Waduh.
Hiko did not pop in that
Brusco.
Purify just yet, knowing that Sao is in the vicinity.
Brusco.
Gets in that nice knock-up. The snipes coming out from
Masih
the backside from
aman.
Sunset Lover.
Aman aja.
Chunks Brusco to 1
Aman aja
HP,
ya
forced to
Brusconya ya.
back away 30 seconds before the next turtle is up, and so far DEUSVULT is actually looking pretty good here in the gold lane.
Oke, di sini Banana ganggu
Everybody from
jungle-nya.
DEUSVULT except for Kid Bomba so far getting a piece of the pie.
Nah,
They all
dicicil
have
dong
one
Banana.
kill. Spread across the board so far 4-2, leading by 2 kills overall.
Cicil
but
terus.
only
Tapi di
down
sini
by 400 gold.
harusnya
RRQ also
Ruby
still
lawan
maintaining,
Cici
the gold despite
menangan
the
Ruby
kill
ya
difference as
untuk
they
masalah
were able to
landing
take
ya.
that turtle in that first
Karena Ruby
engagement.
tuh life
Now,
steal-nya
Hiko was able to get the first kill over
pasif
onto
pasifnya
Skylar.
tuh nggak
Normally you see
ngotak ya
Skylar
sekarang
have
ya.
the advantage in the gold lane compared to
Apalagi
most
mainnya
marksmans.
Ruby
And I would
cooldown
say
ya.
DEUSVULT is up to a good start. Now, the question is, can they maintain
Perang
their
turtle
slight
lagi.
lead, or do we see RRQ
Kawan
Hoshi
semua ya.
take this turtle yet
Banana
again
dimakan
and be able
kah?
to gain control of the early
Nggak
phase?
dimakan ya.
Yep, you just called it. RRQ
Oke,
Hoshi.
Banana udah
Just
jadi
like
War
that,
X.
takes it with the retribution. I do like the vision being provided here by Sunset Lover, but the way that RRQ Hoshi contained that turtle pit,
Oke,
they
Sawonya dicicil
are
aja
able to
sama
get in.
Brusco.
Like Brusco was there, just waiting in for the setup. Like even the members here at DEUSVULT,
Wah,
the tanky
digigit kah?
members,
Wah,
are gonna have
digigit
second
iratnya.
thoughts before they try to get it in. Here comes Match-2 with the engage.
Oke.
It's gonna be the nice Minos viewer on the
Aduh,
3. That's
Minonya.
gonna be
Irat,
Brusco, Irad
Irat.
checking up all of the damage.
Aduh,
He's
nggak
gonna be forced
selamat ya.
out, but gets tugged in there by Match-2. That's gonna be DEUSVULT
Sulit
taking down
banget ya,
Irad
itu tadi
once
CC-nya
again.
banyak banget
Nice
ya.
trade-offs there, but it's
Udah
gonna be RRQ Hoshi just
diangkat
leading
Mino,
by a 400
ditembak
gold lead. Let's take a look
sama
at that insert
Nova,
replay here.
dikasih
Yeah,
kenok
putting RRQ
sama
Hoshi on the trampoline with that
Barat
Mino
ya.
and Fury triple knockup,
CC-nya
sending them
terlalu
straight to
banyak.
the moon. 5-2 so far, first 5 minutes.
Tapi di sini
and
bombanya
RRQ
kalah
Hoshi
landing
able to
sama
take
Banana
both
ya.
turtles, but falling short on these kills. They are still ahead of gold though, making up the advantage from having these neutral objectives is keeping them in this game and in a slight lead. Hiko off to a good start, like we said, able to get a kill onto Skylar, may delay the late game.
Goldnya masih dipimpin
for
sama
carry.
RRQ ya,
Looking at Irad,
walaupun
not off to the best start
kalah
either.
perang.
1-2-1, already finding 2 deaths so far.
Digas
Match-2,
kah?
2-1 so far on the scoreboard.
Digas
Highest
kah?
kills
Enggak ya,
in the
masih
game
aman.
overall, and really outscaling so far inside of the jungle.
Oke.
Yeah, Banana's just like diving right in with his yo-yo. Even on the bottom side, that's gonna be a lot
Oke,
of
Irad.
pressure. Black shoes being popped here by Octa. Sky's just me chalking down that tower
Oke,
onto the
dapat
bottom
bawah
side,
lumayan.
able to take it in,
Harusnya
but it's
dikit
still
lagi.
alive with 1
Aduh.
HP as RRQ
Masih ketahan aja
creating
itu
in that
turret bawah
pressure
ya.
on the bottom side,
Karat begitu,
understanding
geng.
that there's gonna be that power spike too from Hiko, right? And if they don't, they kind of leave him unchecked. He's gonna be able to wreak havoc
perang
here up against
turtle nih.
RRQ once it comes to the late game.
Banananya di
Yeah,
atas
now the
masih
next turtle
bergelut
does spawn
aja
in.
itu.
This will be the third one of the game. Both so far have gone to RQ Hoshi. Is the third time the charm for
Oke,
DEUSVULT,
reset.
or will they let another one slip?
Cicinya
through
mulai
their
join, udah di
fingers?
mid ya.
You're already seeing RQ Hoshi in a great position
Nah,
for
ini
the
baru
contest.
5-5
Brusco
nih,
waiting
demen
to hit
nih.
that spatial migration. You can just feel him
Ya.
itching for the
Oke,
setup.
dipotong
Astro
Novanya.
connects though, 3-man set over there from Sunset Lover from afar.
Banana.
Yo, Banana here.
Banana di situ tugasnya ngerus-ngerus aja.
CC is
Sawo
just
kamu.
playing-
Sawo.
using that, yo, it looks so
Kemana
easy
sawonya
right
ya?
now, the damage it's causing.
Di
Even
make-nya
up
nggak
against Sao,
nggak
right now, Banana,
tanggung.
Brusco goes in
Dapet
with the
jaga
time,
si
gets in
ini
King Bomba.
bomba
That's
ya.
gonna be RRQ picking
Hiko,
up 2 kills
Hiko,
for the price of
Hiko.
none.
Nice banget
goes in,
Irat.
Not
Dapet
able to take
3.
anything in as
Lumayan
Irad
banget.
confirms the kill.
Ya, itu berawal
RRQ
dari
Hoshi
move
gonna
Banana
be
ya
able to
guys
take the
ya.
five position
Langsung
once again
ngejoning
to
si
the
Sawo
turtle.
ya
This
guys
is
ya.
the thing that RRQ has been doing
Itu
since
dia,
game
guys.
number 1, taking in objectives after objectives as these both
Cici
cannot
tuh kalau udah
take
jadi
the
War
lead
X
in
juga udah
2K
sakit guys
gold
sebenarnya
lead,
guys.
now
Di
making that
awal-awal.
3K lead up against DEUSVULT.
Yeah, and keeping them in the game and also putting Skylar ahead in gold, now above Hiko by 1,000.
Killer belum dapat kill ya, tapi
in the early phase, but now
dia
with the
bisa
scoreboard equalized
farming tuh
and the economy leading into the favor of RRQ
mantap
Hoshi,
sekali.
they may be
Oke,
able to open up this map more in their favor as they took a turn
bomba,
on the
bomba,
bottom
bomba.
side, but Kibamba very low.
Sawo, meninggoy gak sih
with the knock
sawonya?
up, the Minoan Fury two-man set onto RRQ Hoshi.
Oke,
Skylar
Magistor,
will take him down though. Magister is
Magistor,
connected
Magistor,
as well.
ada
Finds
Hiko.
Plays duet from Hiko, rushing on
Aduh,
Skylar.
nggak
And
selamat
he'll
Kilar.
does get the kill.
Sayang banget ya.
In terms of kills,
Balikin gak sih ada Cici?
Okay.
Ada Cici. Irat. Irat. Rata kamu sama Banana. Ayo Banana. Ah, nggak dapet ya. Iya, di zoning sama Banana. Sawo mau kemana? Sawo lihat tuh Sawo tuh. Sawo mau kemana? Magister juga mau kemana? Dicicil Banana udah sakit ya guys ya. Dilemparin yoyo dia.
Has been just working in those towers after towers. 2 towers taken in by the side of RRQ Hoshi. Even though the gold lead is not that
Iya
much,
betul.
RRQ
Objektifnya
Hoshi has
RRQ
for
menang
you
ya.
is gonna be the
Dapat 2
turret
tower
takes.
ya atas
And
bawah.
this is the same thing that they had.
Dapat
Turrets,
turtle juga tadi kan.
objective gaming is gonna be the
Dapat
thing.
3 hero
Just like
lagi.
it's before the Lord.
Itu
And with the
threat
space
mahal
created
sih.
here by RRQ Hoshi, they should be able to take in this Lord. With DEUSVULT having a harder time to
kena
contest
ya.
against this. What
Kemana kamu bomba? Bomba. Nah, itu dia.
From Brusco here, as it's gonna be a
Culik menculik.
2v1 situation
Oke,
with Kid
Cici
Bomba
di
unable
bawah
to do
aman
anything at that
aja.
point.
Yeah, and speaking of
Oke,
the items,
Brusco-nya
Skylar will
buka-buka
pick up that
boost ya.
Timber Sword, will be able to
Buat cari
soak into
Nova
that barrage,
mungkin.
that high HP pool. He
Oke.
does have the corrosion sight, and
Sip,
on top of that, the
dapat
golden staff, a lot
turret
more
lagi.
items working in his
Objektifnya
favor, so he
kuat
takes the
banget
tier
loh.
2 turret on the top side.
Banana. Nah
Nice setup
lo,
there by
kejar.
Banana
Balikin
will
gak sih?
covering that vengeance.
Ah,
On the backside,
Sawo
someone's
mau
gonna get
kemana?
chased here by Banana and Irad. I can't
Sawo.
believe
Ah,
that
si
the CC is
selamat
causing
ya.
that much damage, forcing the rest of the members here, DEUSVULT, to actually back away. Not only that, the glooms coming out from Octa is starting to hurt a lot too.
Dapat
They
mid-nya
taken the mid
dong
tower
tiba-tiba.
right before this first Lord, and RRQ Hoshi is
Objektifnya
gonna
sih.
look to take
Oh,
this. Is looking to take this Lord in.
dapat lagi bombanya. Bombanya nggak dikasih main ya guys ya. Diincar terus sama Brusco. Sakit Hikonya. Udah sakit bro Hikonya nih.
Taken every single neutral objective so far, haven't lost a single turret, and now leading by 1 kill and also up 4,000 gold.
Walaupun di awal perangnya rada-rada kalah, tapi udah mulai catch up ya guys ya.
Now forced on the back end, needs to have a counter response to be able to turn
Hiko.
this game back around
Mana kamu
into
Hiko?
their favor. Hiko on the
Mana kamu Hiko? 101 meninggoy. Kalau 101 meninggoy itu. Oke, Brusco-nya digigit ya. Dapat mid lumayan. Oke, tower outernya pada hilang semua ya, tinggal inner ya. Octa. Untung aja masih ada.
Sunset Lover here hasn't been picked off just yet,
Okay,
standing at
bawahnya
a
dapat harusnya
204.
itu outernya.
So RQ
Satu
Hoshi
lagi.
has to kind of respect that too. Like every single time they go for the clash, he got that Astral
Nice.
Echo, and by the time that Sunset Lover will be
Udah
able to pick in either a
selisih
Divine
berapa nih?
Glaive or even those magic damage
Hampir
penetration
5.000 ya.
items. It's gonna be really hard, right? RRQ
4.000
Hoshi
something lah.
looking to take in the Lord. As long as they can take it, as long as they can take all these major objectives, they should be able to pressure out the lanes
reset
here of
lagi,
DEUSVULT.
Bang.
Map control.
Sabar, nunggu Lord lagi gas teh. Nunggu Lord lagi gas
all the
teh.
lords, all of the turtles went to the side of RRQ Hoshi. 37k lead for them as DEUSVULT is holding on for their deal lives to extend this to a game number 3.
Yeah, and there's a lot of insurance for the side of RQ Hoshi, right? You mentioned map control and their turrets. I mean, they have every single turret still standing, and we are 12 minutes in. DEUSVULT's not able to execute into their game plan jumping into this match. But hey, they may be able to turn it around if they play a little bit passively. They're definitely going to have to play for the late game, though. They can't really continue to contest I mean, the gold is just way out there now, up by 5,000 for the side of RRQ Hoshi. As you're looking at some of those items on the board.
Brusco,
But they are going
aduh,
to take the
kagak
fight.
kena.
Brusco not going to connect with the spatial migration, decides to disengage. We are
Dia
going to see
main,
the slow spawning in the
kan?
next 40 seconds. Sunset Lover with the extra echo
Sekali
connects them
tembak
out
Okta, langsung darahnya,
hit
buset
Banana.
dah.
Do they take the fight? Hiko does. Rushes in, chips a
Buset,
little bit
sakit
of damage
banget.
on a Banana though. He's not
Beda nih
burning
Novanya
off.
soalnya
He's
belum
just
ke pick off,
rotating
guys.
around with CC with ease.
Novanya di sini belum kesentuh sama
It's a
sekali dia.
10K for Skylar in comparison
Oh
to
my
Hiko
Hiko,
actually.
mau diadu
Yeah,
Banana
Hiko only
kamu.
has like less than 10,000 here, so that in itself,
Yeah.
Skylar has
15
managed
detik
to
menuju Lord
pick
ya
up
guys
all
ya.
the items that you need, and you know you mentioned late game. This is definitely gonna go to the carry, right? All these tanky heroes can be melted down, not unless
Nunggu
you get
momen lagi
that
guys sih kayak tadi.
two-man setup, the chain CC combination from either Sawo and Kid Bomba here. RQ Hoshi wasting no time.
Windtalker,
Knowing that,
Killer.
respecting the fact too that they have the late game heroes here for the side of DEUSVULT. They're knocking up this Lord, 1/4 HP
Di
already.
atas ya.
For
Barat
the side of
sama
DEUSVULT, they're
Claudio-nya
waiting for the
harusnya
proper
bisa
time to
sih
come
dapat
in, but
ini.
they aren't able to get in. They're waiting for some type of play. Astral Echo, but that's gonna be RQ Hoshi getting in
Lord
that Lord
dapet ya.
for free, and DEUSVULT just gonna be letting that one
Bisa ke
slide
outernya
this
kita
time.
ambil.
43k gold for the side of RRQ.
Udah beda
as DEUSVULT
hampir
just struggling to even
6k
contain
ya
their lanes as
goldnya
of
ya.
this point.
I don't know how many more punches DEUSVULT's going to be able to take. Is RRQ Hoshi very aggressive and winning every
Ditembak
single
Nova
trade. I don't think they've lost a
langsung
single
2
trade
bar
so
hilang darahnya.
far. Looking
3
at Kid
bar
Bomb,
apa 2
it's
bar?
the
2
second
bar
time
lah
he's
itu
picked
ya.
up this Ruby. The last time wasn't as effective, but it's looking like a
Buset,
repetitive
banget
pattern.
ya.
I mean, he's 0-5-5, highest deaths on this game so far, and hasn't really been able to provide
Ditembakin
a crucial
Nova.
set with the I'm Offended that DEUSVULT is kind of relying on, as we are now going to see the Lord make his way down the mid lane.
Sip.
Yeah, here it is.
Ketu.
RQ Hoshi knocking
Oh,
on the doors.
ketarik
Brusco once again,
Banana.
but it says
Banana
Lord to
aman
store, and
aja.
Skylar's gonna pick up the kill. Lord
Udah
is knocking
ulti,
on the
kit
base of
bombanya ya.
DEUSVULT as Skylar's gonna
Dapat
be choking in
atas,
that tower
bawah sih dapat sih.
really fast.
Bawah?
Inhibitors
Ah,
are gonna be
ada yang
going
ini
down
ya.
here as RQ Hoshi just wasting no
Bisa
time,
sih bawah
creating
dapat
all
itu.
the pressure on all of the lanes
Mid
here.
juga bisa nih.
Man, this is gonna be really hard. Brusco
Sulit.
just setting up the place here for their damage deals to
Ulti
be
ya
able to
Sawonya
do the
nggak
thing, and
kena
now here comes
siapa-siapa.
Sawo with the
Nice.
setup, and the flickers out, and the purifies
Nggak
is
kena
gonna
siapa-siapa
nullify
ya.
all of that, as RQ Hoshi gonna still be pressuring in all of the lanes as
Gak berani
So
push
Sawo
ya.
though,
Santai, santai. Ada
Hiko
Sunken.
goes in for the blazing duet from the backside. Banana gonna be able to
Meninggo
soak that
juga
up, but
iratnya
Sunset
kena
Lover
ya.
with that snipe kill,
Brusco.
able to pick off one, and now Brusco in trouble too.
Aduh,
Two
di
strikes,
flicker sama
one half
bomba.
HP, as Kid Bomba goes in for the flicker. Brusco
Dua
goes
keculik
down,
ya.
and that's gonna be it. DEUSVULT claps back against RRQ.
a big turnaround, miscalculation
Ini ya,
from the side of
Hikonya ya.
RRQ Hoshi.
Hikonya
And it
udah
may
WON.
cost them some grounding on the land of Dawn as DEUSVULT's
flicker.
now in control.
Enak
Will they be
banget
able
ya.
to claim some of these turrets and push to their base? It
Tenang,
looks like
masih
they
aman,
are
guys.
going for it
Masih aman,
down
masih
the mid
aman, masih
lane.
aman. Tenang
Astro
aja.
Echo does connect for the slow
Ada
on
Okta
banana
yang bisa
on
clear
the
cepet
Sunset
ya.
Lover will be able to take the tier 1 turret.
Aman aja guys, aman
Wow,
guys.
this is a 4-man rotation coming in from DEUSVULT.
Hiko, kemana kamu?
Two turrets just
Hiko,
like that.
Hiko. Ah, itu
Taking
dia
a lot of
Okta,
damage
cantik
from Okta.
banget.
And that is gonna be RRQ Hoshi
Nafsu
picking up
banget sih
another
kamu
kill.
Hiko
Brusco
lagian.
down one
Udah
by
tahu nggak ada
one. The
minion.
turret's also exposed here from
30
the side of
detik
DEUSVULT.
ya.
They don't have that inhibitor on
Pas
the
Hiko
top side.
respawn
30
ya,
seconds in.
Lord
This should be
muncul.
RRQ Hoshi still getting in that prime position for the Lord. They have to watch out for the snipes here coming out from Sunset Lover. 305. He hasn't been shut down just
Oke,
yet.
di sini itemnya
I
kita
love how
lihat.
Banana just walked down the mid lane and the entire team of
Wah,
DEUSVULT said,
Hikonya
"Oh,
udah
I don't
jadi
want no
sih.
parts of that.
Nova
We're
juga
just
udah
gonna go
jadi
all
tuh.
the way back to the base."
Oh, ini udah jadi
And
semua ya.
the way
Udah
they
tinggal
went is now they're back
tergantung
on the defensive
setup-setapan
stance.
ya.
That slight advantage that they had
Setup siapa
now
yang
turned back
berhasil
around
gitu kan.
against them. Banana picking up the immortality.
Di sini yang belum
Brusco
meninggal,
have
oi,
one as well, a little bit
Banana
of a
sama
extra
Sunset
blink of
Lover ya,
security as
masih
they are getting ready to
aman-aman
take
aja nih
this
dari tadi.
board.
Oke,
Look at how fast Skylar's chucking in
Lord
that
dulu
Lord.
guys sih. Ah, aman
They
lah.
should be able to take this one,
Sip, nice.
unless there's gonna be a steal. They're way too far.
Santuy,
As
santuy
RRQ
guys.
Hoshi gonna be sealing the deal once again, taking in the second Luminous Lord of this game.
Tunggu Lord aja guys, aman ini,
Yeah, able to
aman.
claim that Lord, which will put him in a great advantage to possibly be able to close this out. RQ Hoshi, one step away from making it to stage 2 in the playoffs. DEUSVULT needs to find a way to contest. Can they stop this Luminous Lord in the
Oke,
full
Oktanya udah
5-man
jadi
team of
apa
Viva
tuh barusan tadi?
RRQ? Look at Banana already ready, trying to bait out some of that utility before the Lord makes his way into the base.
Waduh, kena itu.
Brusco again with the setup.
Aduh, nggak ada yang follow up Brusco ya, sayang banget.
Just to save it in for something else, but right now RRQ is going to connect. Lord is going to be marching in the base. They should be able to chunk this down, but lots of pressure coming in from the side of DEUSVULT.
Gak ada yang follow up Brusco tadi ya, padahal udah kena Cloud itu. Tapi juga Cloud nggak gunain itunya ya.
They only have one inhibitor left here, and RRQ Hoshi's going to be backing
Nggak
away,
gunain
respecting
Purifnya ya.
the damage coming out from DEUSVULT too.
Yeah, but you are seeing DEUSVULT starting to be able to defend very well. I mean, RRQ Hoshi is down to 2 of their inhibitors for the mid and bottom side. And now this is officially the late game, meaning it's going to boil down to who can execute a little bit better. And now you're starting to see DEUSVULT ready to take the fight over to RRQ Hoshi. They're not playing defensive anymore.
Awas, ada Sawo. Okta. Sabar, Okta. Bomba. Hikonya PR banget nih, sakit itu. Kena. Purifnya. Nah, pakai ya. Iratnya digas. Ada skillar, aman. Skillar. Bombanya ya ngapain? Bomba, nice. Bombanya dulu gak sih? Tuker gak sih? Nice. Gak apa-apa, tuker satu ya. Gila warnya. Sama-sama tukeran ya. Excellent ya.
It is a 5k gold lead still in favor of RRQ Hoshi. The XP laner, the shutdown is going to be a big thing here for DEUSVULT. The shutdown gold going to go towards their side. Looking at the items here again, this is the point of the game. 19 minutes in, you got those immortalities up. It's going to be really hard to get that pick off. Not to mention the purifies here that Brusco has been doing up against either Sunset Lover or Hiko. Sunset Lover has picked up that Bloodwings too, adding up to the shield and the magic damage it can provide for the team. Low kill scores count actually for both sides. It's going to be a matter of execution here.
Ngeganyang tanknya banget sih ini kalau maju-maju.
Just going to be positioning themselves here in
asal
the
Hikonya nggak ngincer skillar aja ya.
Astral Echo has been committed tier 2, and RRQ Hoshi not going to commit anything just yet.
And this is the chance they were looking for this entire game. DEUSVULT may have a shot to even out this series up against RRQ Hoshi.
Ayo, aman aja, santuy.
Right here inside of the Lord Pit. You are seeing Irad already pulling the aggro, trying to force the side of DEUSVULT to engage, but they are playing passive.
Brusco-nya ketahuan sama Sawo, Brusco.
Looking for a mistake to happen, looking for an
opportunity from Brusco
to play. Goes out. This migration, Brusco connected for the knockup, but only catches Sawo. Didn't get what he was looking for. Will disengage. Lord at 50% HP. Debu now having control.
Brusco-nya kenangkep ya. Novanya. Rata dong. PR ya. Oke, Banana, apa yang bisa kamu lakukan? Tidak bisa, back aja guys sih. Masih bisakah kita defend? Keburu kah? Wah, nggak keburu kayaknya ini mah. Keburu kayaknya ini mah, bro. Game 3 kah? Banana. Nggak bisa sih. Nggak bisa guys, rata di Lord ya. Game 3 is real ya guys ya. Aduh. Reset. RRQ reset. Santuy. Gara-gara tadi ya, satu momen ya, Brusco ketangkep itu. Sama konsilnya, dari konsil sih. Dari konsilnya nggak kena Mino gitu kan. Jadi gagal momentum gitu guys.
Fighting down to the wire, immortalities being proc side by side, double kills, you name it, it
Nice
was
banget
there.
warnet tadi ya.
DEUSVULT coming to play And it gave him a hard
Itu
time
sih
at the very end. And
terakhir
now
Mino
the
sih
series
yang
is evened out. Our official first
kasih gagalin
game
momentum
3
ya.
in Group Stage A, and better yet,
Nah ini gak pernah 2-0 RRQ, woi. Wah, memihak RRQ kah ini turnamennya jadi 2-0. Bang, satu sama kali bang. Kok 2-0? Wah, konspirasi apa ini? Konspirasi apa ini ya guys ya?